Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Cho Super Hyper Podcast. We're here. I didn't hear that. We're here.
Wow.
There you are. To talk about Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. This is, as always, Super Blastics, joined by
Tokotoni, howdy.
and I got a new headset. And as soon as I put this one in, it broke the other mic. So I'm using this mic. If I sound weird or different or anything, that's why. If I need any motivation, you guys send it to me in the comments to actually invest more into this. Otherwise, I'd be using this.
Nice.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
cool.
still viable.
It is, but it'll sound like butt.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it wouldn't sound like butt, just wouldn't sound as good as this. If you guys are new here, we talk about butts. No, we talk about Superhero Time, which is a Japanese block of tokusatsu action that airs Sunday mornings in Japan, Saturday evenings for us. We go over it, talk about some of the news that's coming out of the week, toys. But before we get into that, we do like to talk about our weeks. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Anything helps. We hit 200 subs.
Wow.
And then we lost one, so we're back at 199.
Oh.
It happens. People, like I said, people will get a notification. Subscribe to this, and then unsubscribe. That's why I didn't make a 200. Thank you for 200 people vote post, because that was not going to go anywhere. Yeah.
Well, geez.
So before we get into it, like I said, we do like to talk about our week. So how was yours?
It was pretty good, man. A lot of news stuff happened this weekend. Work stuff's been really, really easy. Haven't been on call, so I'm loving that. And I've been trying to set up my Rodecaster Duo. So that's what I'm using right now to record. And I have this new mic now that I've had and have been using before, but I stopped using the old AT mic. So hopefully I sound different, I guess. Although it wouldn't sound... Yeah, you too. But then we have to go through Discord compression and then the compression of OBS. So it'll come out as best as it can.
Yeah. That's what we got to do. If this has significantly decreased the quality of this podcast, let us know. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we're both doing new mic stuff.
Oh, we'll see how this plays out. Excuse me. We're recording pretty late, and I want to get to bed. I want to sleep. I'll be honest, I want to sleep.
Anyway.
So we're probably gonna rock through this real quick. What are you working on right now?
I'm not working on anything. Well, I should be working on the thing that came in this weekend.
Oh, you know what? Sorry. So your camera, you are seeing a lot of your background. Do you want that? Because you're very...
I forgot to ask you. Am I good?
No, move a little more to your left. Sorry, my left. Jeez. Yeah, a little more. And then turn to rotate your... Yeah. There you go.
Dang, I'm all the way... Was that like all my background in the beginning?
It's most of your background. But I thought hey, you wanted to show it off. And then
I did want to show it off.
Yeah.
Because I have a new camera angle. I moved my desk in a different position, so now I'm over here.
Yeah.
You can actually see the things.
Mm-hmm. That's better.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I liked it a lot. It was good making this shelf and this other shelf that I have behind me, and putting all my new manga up there. I liked it a lot. New things in this room.
Nice. What did you do this weekend?
Oh my God. What did I do this weekend? Did I forget? Hold on, give me.
So I finished my Secret Santa stuff. I got everything I needed to get for my coworker that I chose. I just need to get a white elephant, and then I need to get the stuff for our family Christmas stuff. But I wanted to get the worker out of the way so that it's like out of my mind. The other stuff, I feel like I'll constantly be able to get things for the family, but now I don't have to worry about the work, except for the white elephant. But that's like, I can get that at HEB. I don't care. I mean, yeah. I care. Just, what am I gonna get? It's like a blanket. I don't know.
Yeah.
A cheese platter.
Charcuterie board.
That thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I asked you what you were working on, I'm asking like physically right now because you keep looking down and you don't look very focused.
Oh. I'm looking at the things, my screenshots for the week to find a topic about like what I did last weekend or the news that I brought up earlier. I'm trying to remember all of it. Yeah. Also, it's kind of weird if I just look up at the mic because then you see all of this.
Yeah.
I need a light. I need a light on me.
There's one here.
Yeah, but that's yours.
It's yours. I can get my own.
I'll just buy another one. Like a better one. I can put right up there.
Then you're gonna have the white rings in your eyes.
I'd rather have that than us looking at us. You know?
Yeah, look at me. I'm on both sides of the screen this time, baby.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I just look like straight up at you the whole time, this is what my eyes are gonna look like.
Yeah. What did I do this weekend? I didn't do really much of anything. Again.
Not really?
Did I talk about Zootopia 2? I did. I did that the week before. Oh, that's what I was gonna bring up. Gavan was officially shown.
Yeah.
Colors. So we have.
What I have right here.
Go ahead.
Oh, we have silver Gavan
Classic.
and gold Gavan. The two new Gavans that were shown off.
Well, red's the new one. Silver's classic.
Yeah.
Gold is new as well. Gold to me looks like it's biting Omazeo a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. That whole chest piece, Omazeo straight up.
And silver, I don't know if you saw his glasses. His sword.
I did not.
The sword is a repaint of the Sunglasses sword from Dumb Brothers.
The memorial sword?
No, the sword, the one that they use in the show, the Sunglasses sword.
Well, yeah, but I thought you got the memorial sword. Or no, you just got the memorial blaster.
Just got the gun. For Gozyuger, I got both.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking about. Okay, no, yeah, that's a cool sword. I had they made that special one, the Zenkai sword of that, for the movie. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, you're right. I should get the Dumb Brothers memorial sword. If they have one, or like the scale one, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Looking back at that stuff and how much they were pumping it out, it really now feels like they were like I said last week, I think, we're running out of money. Just throw everything out. Just put everything we can out. And like with the Gabu revolver, where they messed up the first batch. There he is. It's my guy, the Momotaro. They messed up the first batch. They didn't put the right sound clip on one part of the gun, so they just gave out another version to everybody for free. So I have two Gabu revolvers, one with the correct sound file and one with the wrong one, but I still have two whole Gabu revolvers. That's insane. I paid one price for two of them.
Yeah.
So I can see why they're, what's happening with them right now. There's that other Toku show that was announced, directed by Sakamoto. I forget the name. Do you remember the name?
No, but I want to say breakers, like breakdancing.
Yeah, because it's
got
got J-pop in it.
That'd be funny. J-pop breakers.
That's
Oh my god, another thing after that.
Other thing.
Yeah, the secret drop of the new Kamen Rider that's going to be in Girls Remix.
Right. That too. You want to talk about that one?
Yeah. So the daughter of the Girls Remix is a special that they do on TCFC involving all of the girl writers in the Kamen Rider series.
A lot of, not all of.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
A lot of them. They put a bunch of new ones in. So like they made a new Kivala. They're making a new how do you say the one from Ryuki.
Oh,
another one, but an evil version.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that's Yellow Buster. She's now a writer.
Oh yeah, it is.
Red Buster was a writer. Blue Buster was an evil ranger dude. And Beat Buster lives on the Toei parking lot.
He sure does. Man, I cannot find it. Well, I have the original thing. So let me. It's Kamen Rider ISHIIRAN.
That's right.
The new Kamen Rider for Girls Remix. And she already has a song coming out. They announced that as well.
Wow.
Yeah, here, let me
What I'm looking at, you asked, viewer, is I'm looking at my new Mega Block that I got over the weekend. If you follow me on Instagram, you see that I posted these. I'm very excited to make these. I like making these little guys. I've got a couple already. I'll show you. I'm vamping like you left, but you're like looking up
I'm
stuff.
trying to scramble for answers.
Pop Leo.
Nice.
Hold his ear too much. Like this.
Okay, I have it.
Yay, he's back to normal. Pop Leo. But, you know, I also, of course, have the guy. Oh, no, Pop Leo. This is going to be Dusty. Here he is. It's my boy. My son.
Nice.
Squirtle.
He looks pretty cool.
He's my boy. I made him.
Yeah, you sure did.
Guts for 10 months.
What?
I said I made him. And then this one, too. Twig. Baby boy.
Twig.
He fell off the ball, too. Everybody keeps falling off.
Oof. The fall off is real.
Fall off is factual. So what'd you find?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so there's a bunch of things I'm looking at down my Twitter stuff, but the first thing I found, which I wanted to bring back to, was the name of the actress who's the new Kamen Rider ISHIIRAN in Girls Remix. She is Amane Tensho, the daughter of Hiroshi Fujokawa. And she will be starring in that Kamen Rider ISHIIRAN Girls Remix in January of 2026. Very lovely.
Yep.
I can't wait to see that because it's another one of the original Kamen Rider's kids doing a Kamen Rider. So she's Eins, which is one in German.
Now,
German?
What's interesting is, or intriguing, they haven't shown really much of anything for this. But I do wonder if we're going to see any Zeztz in here. Because the last Girls Remix, they actually filmed it with Sachika. She comes out in it. And that was while Gav was going on. I think it was, maybe it was filmed when Gav was like starting or near the beginning. So yeah, I wonder if we're going to see Nem or his sister or Lopo.
That would be awesome to see Nem.
Yeah, but it will also be like, what are you doing here? Is this a dream then? She's she's forever sleeping or something.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything, I could see that be a reason why they wouldn't put her in there.
Well, let's hope we get the sister
That'd be cool.
series.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Other news things. Anime, Toku related.
Mm-hmm.
Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider season 2 got announced, and it's gonna be broadcasting for 2026. Wow, crazy turnaround, really quickly.
Yeah,
really quickly.
Punch.
It's currently in development. Yeah, One Punch Man is doing garbage. It's very sad. Project Red, Gavin Infinity.
Mm-hmm.
The director of the pilot was announced, and it's going to be Fukuzawa Hirofume, who you may know as the Red suit actor for most of the series, or for the recent series.
He was the Red suit actor for so long. He eventually became the action coordinator for Sentai.
Yep.
Amazing job. He's one of the best. This action in Sentai is always great, so having him direct the pilot episode of this is intriguing. And I'll see the first episode, see what's going on, but I'm still nervous. I don't know.
Yeah, me too. I'm really gonna enjoy it, but I'm glad that, I'm really gonna enjoy it, but I'm nervous about how it's gonna be received from the community.
Yeah, I mean, truth be told, I mean, I guess if they do bring it over here, how they're doing on YouTube with Zeztz, then I can see like that mattering to them. But all that they're going to care about is how well the toys sell in Japan.
Yeah, in Japan.
Yeah, I heard that Gav did bad in sales.
Yeah, it was the if I can bring up the picture here, it's the picture that I sent you. It's the only one in the past 5 years that did not as well as the year before it.
That's weird because that was Gotcha. So that's the first.
Yeah. So from.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 24 to 25, 30.7 billion yen. 23 to 24, 31.5 billion yen.
That's the first decline we've seen in Rider in a while, like a noticeable one at least.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's yeah.
So I wonder what's going to happen when Zeztz incorporates the American sales, or not even American, worldwide sales, because they're selling and showing this more places. So hopefully that means they have the toys more available. I mean, you got your Zeztz driver for cheaper than it would have been if you imported it, right?
Yeah, I actually got it before the show started.
Right.
So I got it very, very cheap. The people weren't on it about getting the toys. So I got it like $20 cheaper than what it would have been.
And that's like a Japanese thing too, where the toys will be out for a while before the show starts to sort of get the hype ready. So yeah, I do wonder what we're gonna land on sales for Zeztz, what that's gonna mean, because unfortunately things like this can trend. So if Gav didn't do well, it could set up Zeztz not doing well, and then we're back in the same Sentai boat. But even then, with Sentai, it doesn't matter because we had a peak with Dawn Brothers. That sold the best in recent years. And then Kingoger sort of kept it. Boom Boom fell. And then that's all it took, I guess. Gozyuger's here, and that's not going to save anything. So it's either a year that can make a difference, or they had this plan for a while, and that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something to look out for sure. Something that maybe we could help in some way, promote it in some way, because we're doing more than what they're doing.
Talking about Brody in America.
Yeah.
Oh, they have that funny meme guy on Twitter.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. He's funny sometimes.
Yeah.
Another news thing, since we brought it up earlier.
Mm-hmm.
New tokusatsu show announced that you said earlier with J-pop. It's gonna be called Beat Runners.
Beat Runners.
Directed by Koichi Sakamoto.
Let's go.
Awesome. It's gonna come out in January of 2026.
Mm-hmm.
It will only have cast. It would only have voice actors, no cast members, no face people.
Live action.
Yeah.
Human flesh fighters.
And it'll only be 10 episodes. Crazy.
Yeah. There's another thing that Sakamoto is doing. He's done these side movies before. Now he's bringing them together in a versus movie. I don't know if you heard about this.
I did not.
Black Assassin versus Ninja Fox, I think. Or Shadow Assassin versus Ninja Fox.
That sounds awesome.
Something like that, but it's very much Sakamoto. Let me see if I can. Well, maybe you can get it from Sakamoto there. Oh, my TikTok. Click on Sakamoto and see his filmography.
Oh, Koichi Sakamoto. Let's see right here. I had another bit of news that I don't remember. Black Fox, Age of the Ninja.
Black Fox versus we could just type in Black Fox versus.
Yeah. Black Fox. I got it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's Ninja Wars. Black Fox versus Shogun Ninja.
Shogun Ninja. There you go. So this is what he does, right? It's two females fighting each other. That's how he. That's what a lot of his work highlights is women in Toku, women fighting and stuff. Like you remember in that his two Gozyuger episodes where it was Lupat focused, there was a group of 5 people that stuck around, 5 like classmates that stuck around. 3 of them were women, and 3 of them were like, or maybe 2 of them were built women. Remember that?
Yeah.
And they were like tussling, doing their stunts and everything. And then Chihiro, who plays the Black Fox, she has done Toku before with Sakamoto. She was in Ultraman, his Ultraman season. She was in Ninja.
Talking about.
But yeah, I like the marketing for the movie because it's like he's making it a big deal of like a crossover.
I mean, it's his properties. Yeah, sure.
But he's making it feel like it's a like a Marvel crossover type thing, or Marvel versus DC type thing. It's really funny.
Nice. That is actually pretty cool. So while you look for that, just a little tidbit. Kamen Infinity, the trailer got it announced the day after we uploaded our last podcast.
Right.
We said it was going to come out. We said it was going to come out in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guess what? I forgot about Japan days. They're ahead. They're 1 day ahead. So it came out a day early over here. So the next teaser that they have for Gavan is on Christmas, 12/25.
Right.
Meaning it'll be here on Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve, we're gonna get a full Kamen Infinity trailer.
Sick.
Or something like that.
Something. I'm still trying to find the video because I want to send it to you because I think it's funny. But anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna get something on Christmas Day for this, and that's gonna be Christmas Eve for us, I think.
Yep.
So we'll see what they announce. It's probably gonna be the cast,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe like a actual trailer, or maybe it's gonna be no, they wouldn't do that. Make them work. Go to like a little press release type thing.
Oh wow, yeah, like Christmas Day press release. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, because that would be lots of people that have to go to work that day, and I think in Japan, Christmas is the day Santa robs people's houses or something like that.
Today, Christmas is the day that Santa visits Momoitaro.
Robs them.
Terrible.
It's great.
Terrifying, actually.
Great. He says that. He goes, "Yeah, I met Santa. Yeah, I met Santa.
Santa? Oh, yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, I woke up and he was staring at me. It was fun."
I remember the day I met Santa.
And then after he tells the story, Haruka tells him, "You were robbed, dude. That's probably not him."
Nope.
Pretty good.
But it really was him. It
turns
really
out-
was him.
Turns out. Yeah. I think we can wrap our week with
Yeah,
that.
mostly new stuff.
Yeah. I realized I haven't been talking about K-pop or anything like that recently. I haven't had my little corner to talk about that stuff. And I think it's mostly because ISHIIRAN is on hiatus and I don't really have much to say. But real quick, Twice is coming to America next year in April. I
Oh.
already have my ticket for Austin. They're going to go to Austin. I'm going to go check them out there.
Oh, nice.
And then yesterday or Monday, it was yesterday. Monday, I'm just gonna say Monday in case this is timeless. NMIXX also announced their dates for their American stuff, and the closest they're gonna be to me is Irving, Texas, which is outside of Dallas, and it's also in April. It's early April. Twice is late April. That is some bull stuff. I really, really, really want to see NMIXX, because I haven't seen them just for them yet. But also, if I see them next year, I'm gonna see them. I'm gonna go, even if I have to get bad tickets. I won't. If I go see them next year, I'll have seen them every year for 3 years.
Wow.
24, 25,
I think you
26. And I think that's why I have to do it. And I'll have seen twice, which is fun. But NMIXX, if they killed it like when they were like featured at KCON, I can't wait to see them doing their own thing. And they've already started the tour in Korea. And it, of course, people record and they post them on online and stuff. And I've seen some of it, and boy, they're killing it. They're doing dances for songs. Or sorry, I'm just gonna use the normal nomenclature. They're using dances for B-sides. Like they learn dances for B-sides, which it's not typical. Sometimes it's just like a couple moves, or they're sitting down and singing because it's not the main, attraction.
They're sitting down and singing?
Sometimes they do. They
That sounds super interactive. Like, hey, both sitting.
Oh, nobody sits at K-pop shows. Nobody should sit at K-pop shows. Sometimes, or they're just walking around.
Oh, okay.
And then, whatever. But NMIXX is an insane group. They do 3,000% everything they do. So some of the B-sides from this new album, they already have full insane choreography for, and of course they sing everything live. I'm very excited. I want to go see NMIXX very much next year, and like I said, that'll be 3 years in a row. I think that's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick. I can't wait for you to do that, and I can't wait. When is that? That's early April.
April 6th or 8th.
Okay.
Something
Is that
like that.
is that a weekday?
That's I forget. Twice.
April.
Twice and NMIXX. One's on Friday, one's on Saturday. I forget who gets what.
Oh, okay. Because the 6th and the 8th are Monday and Wednesday.
Wow, I was off. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. NMIXX. Irving.
Is that
April
going ahead
4th.
in the band? April 4th?
Yeah.
Oh,
which is a
Saturday.
Okay, so that means twice. The twice his punk ass is on a Friday, which means I got to leave. Ask for extra day off. Twice Austin 17th. That's not even late August.
That's not even late August. That's like a week later, dog.
So go ahead.
So I was gonna suggest that I would drive you, because you would be dog tired driving to Irving and then doing a concert. I would totally drive you to Irving so that you could like rest on the drive and then you go to the concert with energy.
Guess there's also buses, dude. I don't care.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Is NMIXX the one that says what is love?
Nope. That's twice.
Wait, which one's that one? Oh, it's twice? Okay.
NMIXX is love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, and I love you right back like this. Love me like that, love me like this, and I love you right back. Can't see the paradise. Okay.
Trying to remember that. I don't.
Interesting.
NMIXX.
Remind me.
That...
Huh? NMIXX is Dash. I want a Dash. You'll always be my blue Valentine.
Dash. I remember Dash.
Yeah. I think I gotta cancel my Twice ticket.
Why?
Because I just saw one for way cheaper.
Oh,
way cheaper.
For like the same seating or what?
Yes.
Oh,
maybe better. I'll look into that. Oh, it sucks. Okay. I'm ready to move on. You want to move on?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Talk about the episodes.
We're gonna take a quick 10-second break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about
Super Hero Time.
We'll be right back. That's what 10 seconds sounds like.
Wow.
What did we watch?
We watched Kamen Rider Zeztz, episode 13, case 13, Extinguish. Wow.
So this looks like we're sort of getting out of the realm of two-parters. This one is a little bit more involved. I don't know if I'd call it a three-parter because it just feels like it's starting a new arc. We're not in space anymore, but it is carrying over a storyline that we introduce here. What did you think of the episode?
I liked it a lot. It brings up a lot of new questions. Doesn't answer a lot, but it brings up a lot of more interesting questions than what I had earlier, which is like, what is code? What is Nox's motivation? Where does Zeztz get his powers from? It brings up more stuff like, how is Nox's antagonization of Zero going to affect Baku? And how does Zero's relationship with Baku's sister affect Baku? And what's going to happen with the detective duo, so much so that they're clashing because Baku doesn't like Otaka, who is now Nox.
So Nox calls the organization, he doesn't like them.
Mm-mm.
He believes that they have ulterior negative motives.
Mm-hmm.
Come
on, you got it.
What do you think?
I think definitely so. I think this organization is probably the one that made the bad dreams in the first place.
To what end?
To what end? So the national secret.
Mm-hmm.
That's an overhanging question for the whole show, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the whole, what the national secret is that code exists in the real world. That's the national secret.
Okay.
That code is an organization of the world, of Japan, that polices and extinguishes nightmares.
Okay.
Right. But Uh, to what end? Still, like what? Like for what?
There was one line that Baku said that rubbed me the wrong way, and it's not a big deal, but it's something that we've been talking about. He says, "I'm the invincible agent.
Uh-huh.
I have control of my dreams. I can do whatever I want."
Okay. Yep.
Brother, this ain't your dream, right? Or
Yep.
yeah, I say, and like I said, we're sort of treating it more like it's a dream world.
Mhm.
So it gets wishy-washy with the language there, because I again, it's even said here, the kid he still is able to believe in the dream, even though the bullies get him down, or he needs money to save because he's poor, and that really sad story that's happening with him. And his thing was that he can still dream, he can still achieve his dream, he can still believe in his dreams. And that's what they're trying to go for with Zeztz too, is that he can control his dreams because he's so strong and blah blah blah.
Mhm.
But it's his dreams, right? But that's like I said, that's where the wording gets weird, because
Mhm.
yeah.
I had totally forgot about that, and I'm glad you brought that up, because you are exactly right, and that goes into the thing that I said last week, is that he is the invincible agent in his dreams. He is the number one lucid dreamer in his dreams. Now that we're in this dream world, it kind of messes up his perception, which is what messes up his mentality and his mindset, which messes up his capsems and messes up his ability to transform, like a mental block, like Spider-Man, where he couldn't shoot out his webs. What? Yeah, and to what you said, what Baku said, he said, "I thought I was the invincible agent, that in my dreams I could do anything, but dot dot dot, there was still someone better." Yeah.
Now, Knox
Yeah, no
is
shit, dog.
who he's talking about.
Mhm.
Now, his agent number is.
Number 4.
Do you know what the significance of that is?
Ichi ni san shi no shi. No.
It's the death number in Japan. Number 4 is
The
the death
death number?
Yeah.
Number 4? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Did not know that. I thought it was gonna be another like number thing, like Knox number
Yeah.
X.
Noshi.
Okay.
Yoshi.
The mission is still prevent the meteor strike. So that's cool. He ends up what's his name? Knox ends up whooping on Baku. Baku wakes up in the real world and he's in a total rut. He's in total disarray. He goes to the detective duo. The detective duo are already in his little hub world. What's his name? Fujimi is like, "Hey man, I need you to, do your stuff. You're supposed to be this guy for us." Baku's not having it. He says Otaka is the reason that we're in this mess in the first place. Fujimi says, "You take that back. Don't you slander my boy." And that's where the distrust happens. And now Fujimi is like, "You're right. I never should have trusted this civilian. Our cooperation ends here." He forces a little handshake. He runs off, and Lopo follows behind him. Lopo, who has been against Baku this whole time, defends Baku. Says, "You can't yell at him. That's cruel. He's just a civilian. Why are you doing this?" While Fujimi gets real emotional.
Yeah. It's crazy because that you're not really in a position to not trust this guy. Like, time has passed. This dude could have changed. And even when you were working together, didn't he think he was weird too? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Came off the vibes in the first episode, but that was it.
He's I don't know what the characterization is going to be of those two. 'Cause I don't know if they really are going to look like partners. Because he was like, I wish I could take the burden from everybody. Right? That was what their conversation was.
Yeah, that's what Otaka was telling Fujimi. Like, only I need to have these bad dreams.
Yeah.
So strange. It's so strange.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do with their relationship in the future. Are they going to like gas it up and make it look like they were brothers?
You see, that's another thing. That's another angle that could be of like they were. We don't know how long that they were duo for, but we know that they were in the same police department, the Paranormal Investigation Squad. We don't know how long that's been going. Apparently, well, because of the first or second episode, we find out that they're cutting the program. So apparently they've been doing it for long enough to where they had a good amount of funding.
Mm-hmm.
So how long of that? How many years of that has that been going on? How do these two really know each other? If he's so strong-willed about this guy, his partner. So after Fujimi storms off, Lopo's like, so what are we going to do now? We got to track Otaka. Fujimi says, if I can enter the dreams myself, I can stop the nightmares myself. Lopo says, okay, well, we don't have any other options. Let's go try and see if we can track down Otaka through his donation of the paintings, the national secret. And then that's pretty much the end. They go off and do their thing. That's the end of their story for this episode. We go back. Zero is talking down to Baku. It's like, you're not an agent. You're not much of an agent, dog. Keeping your cool is like an agent's number one thing. You can't even do that. You're a fraud. He's a fraud. Calling it right now. He's like Valverad. He's a fraud. Zero says,
I forgot how big of a fraud Valverad was. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
25.
He was fraudulent. Zero says that's the minimum requirement. And then Baku has this whole thing of like, well, what do you expect? I'm not an agent. I wasn't built for this. I'm just a dreamer, right? I'm a civilian. I haven't had the special training. And Baku is just like, yeah, if that's all you think you are, then I guess you aren't cut. I might regret my decision to make you an agent. He gets a call. Baku gets a little call from a little boy. What the hell? Come on, dog. I mean, whatever.
My mom said I had to come here and talk to you.
Yeah. So, yeah. The kid's like, my mom said I had to thank you properly for giving me the motivation to keep on pursuing my dreams. And then we find out that his dream was to be an astronaut, but he's not doing that anymore because his dad got sick and they run a cafe. So they had to close down the cafe. So now he has to go do his studies so that he can get money for his parents instead of pursuing his dream of being an astronaut in space. Very, very sad. And in Baku talking to this kid, we get the motivation again for Baku saying like, oh, I had a dream when I was a kid. I loved spy movies. And that sparks his thing of like, okay, I can really do this. I'm a secret agent. I've been doing this my whole life. And that's where we get the helping the person week to week.
What did you think of the nightmare?
Oh, I didn't like that at all. I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? The prison one was kind of like a, hey, here's this, bam. And it was like a surprise, like, okay, I guess the nightmares can be anything. When the prompt was prevent the meteor strike, I thought it was going to be like something on Earth is bringing in the meteorites. But no, they just went, fuck it. The meteorite is the nightmare. Big old googly eyes and arms.
That's funny too, because like, who gives a shit what it looks like? It could have looked like that the whole time. It didn't have to hide behind it. Yeah. It didn't have to like look like an asteroid or potato.
Straight up potato.
Yeah. So he fights Nox for a bit. And Nox basically, he wants it to happen. And he's like, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? And Zeztz does a thing where he believes in himself, this, that, and the other. And he goes up and he destroys it. He drills a hole through it.
Oh. How this fight started. He gets a Capsem.
Oh yeah.
He gets the new Capsem in this episode. It's the I want to say it's the Wonder Capsem, but let me see. No, we already had Wonder.
Isn't that Gravity?
Gravity, maybe. Let me go down to the wiki.
Go to
Capsem used Gravity. Gravity, yeah. Nox goes back into his little dreamscape and he's like, I can do this after finding the doors to this nightmare. Which, another thing, we were suspecting the whole time, is this kid really the dreamer?
Uh-huh.
But it was kind of like too much thinking on our part to be like, is this kid really the dreamer? They give it to you immediately so that we could focus on other things in the episode. But we're still thinking about it like, is he really? But he is. But yeah. And then you said the Gravity?
Yeah. What?
Where he went up. I totally forget. I'm just rewatching this right here.
He went up to space and he drilled a hole through it and he made a black hole and he got sucked in there.
Yep.
And he's gone.
He's dead.
And then he wouldn't wake up from his sleep. His sister busts into the
The room?
Yeah, but home base. She busts into the home base.
Yeah.
And that's when Zero says he's likely having a long nightmare.
Yep. He's most likely having a long nightmare.
So is that what we're gonna call what's up with Nem and Nox?
Yes.
They're gonna be in long nightmares. Okay.
Yep. That's the term. That's how we get introduced to this term, long nightmare.
Okay.
And with this, I assume Baku's in a long nightmare. We're gonna be like, oh no, he's gone forever. He's gonna figure out a way to come out, and then that's gonna be the inspiration of how, okay, I know I can get Nem out of the long nightmare.
The first shot of the preview episode of the episode preview is Zeztz. He's back.
Yeah.
And it's we see his suit and then we see his face again. It's gonna be okay. But we do also see, this is something interesting that I saw from the episode preview, Nox sleeping.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna find where he's at, and I wonder what methods they're gonna use to track him down if he sold the paintings that kept them from finding him before.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna address that at all. They're not.
Probably not.
What? He was at his mom's house the whole time?
Wow. We didn't check the one place? He was actually in his room the whole time.
Wow. I mean, I knocked and it was locked, so I never, I didn't try to go in there.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I don't really have much about this episode.
I liked to get Baku's motivation going whenever he gets back in the dream again and he's in the hub world. He's reminded of the things that have said to him in the past, like this episode, for instance. Zero says the Capsems are influenced by your mental state. And Nox is saying, like, you have no idea, you're trash or whatever. You have no idea what code is and the horror that the Capsems represent. And he says, I've been mentally off my game. I got to lock in. So he says, I got to remember what I'm doing here. I got to remember why I started this. I have to believe in myself that the power can come true. And then out comes gravity. You got to trust your own mind, right? Mm-hmm. What's the through line going to be for here? Is it going to be like he needs to make it an Muteki Capsem, and then that's it?
Yeah.
It needs to be the end game.
Mm-hmm. His big dream is going to be he wants to help everybody. And the Capsem he's going to get, he's going to wear it, and anytime he does an attack, whatever like bad thing that would happen to him for helping somebody would happen to him, and then he would channel it back to the bad guy. So he's gonna control lightning. He's gonna shoot meteors at people. He's gonna do stuff that is considered bad luck for him. He's gonna turn it around on the bad guy. It's gonna happen.
There you go. You got it, dude, and it's gonna happen because you said it.
Oh, you know what else happened was the leak of the upcoming intro change.
That's right.
We don't want to talk about specifically what's in there, mostly because I forgot. But it did change, and we do see a couple new cast members, or maybe a new cast member. And it's not even the whole intro too; it's like a part of it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how many weeks until we get that. But yeah, I forgot that happened too.
Another cool thing that I liked about this episode was the little interaction between Zero and Nox. They had a little bit of a looking at each other back and forth in the previous episode. But here we finally get like a thing. It's good to see you, Nox, or should I say code number 4. Code says, Nox says, code is bad. Your whole organization is terrible. You'll sacrifice any agent to complete your goals, which is usually what the bad guys do. Zero says, if that's how you want to think about it, you may think that if you wish. That's what a bad guy says, dude. That's straight up bad guy dialogue.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, he's not presenting himself right, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's going to probably be one of those things where he has to do it for the sake of the world.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't do it, then it's bad for everybody else. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, if it turns out that Nox is like sort of a shadow type character or like a anti-hero, something like that, then I can see why he's in that shot in the intro with everybody else, all the heroes in that big city, in the little city thing.
Yeah,
Because I can see that coming. I can see him being like a rogue, Kamen Rider rogue.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Bats in Rogue.
Yeah, him. Or
Grease.
yeah, I was gonna say Grease too. Yeah.
Or like Graphite. Kind of, sort of. Bad
Kind
guy
of.
for
For
an
like
anti-hero.
a second, he was good.
Yeah.
So I was gonna maybe say Laser. Doesn't matter. We get what we're talking about. Kamen Rider Laser.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else for this episode?
No, that's it. This is a 9 out of 10 episode. 9 out of 10 episode. So good. Great action. Great story development. Great consequences. Hey, Nox is trapped. That's cool. I want to see how they get out of that. Obviously, it's gonna be really quick. Good characters with the kid and his bullies. Red Jacket and Blue Jacket. Awesome. I like his motivation. I like the kid's motivation. I like that we're still doing the helping the community week by week. That's very much a writer thing to do. I'm glad that we're still going through that, even though it's episode 13. We abandoned that by this time in Gav. And I'm pretty sure in Gotchard. But yeah, that's it.
Cool.
9 out of 10.
All right. We are going to take another quick 10-second break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Oranger.
All right.
We'll be right back. We are right back. What did we watch?
We watched Gozyuger episode 41, The Final Key, Bouquet of Destruction and Creation number 1.
What follow-up to last week's episode? Everything sort of stopped. All the other stories, basically Bouquet's story, just hanging in the air. Because this episode ends with Tegajun sort of starting the end game of the show. With as many factions as this show has had, I do wonder how they're going to satisfy or even meet everybody's. The end game looks like it's going to be Tegajun doing what she has to do. So this episode featured some pretty crazy subject matter. Pretty intense for kids watching this in the mornings. But this is the
Yeah.
last. Mhm.
Considering this is Sentai, it's pretty serious subject matter.
Yeah, it's dark. I mean, Jetman ended pretty dark too. Her dad wrote that, so
Yeah.
Jetman ended. Oh man, that was crazy. If you like look at it and sit on it, like, yeah. I'm just gonna keep smoking a cigarette. That's what we do in kid shows.
back in the 80s.
But yeah, so I guess real quick rundown of the episode. Bouquet's mad. She tossed all her Rico stuff on the floor, but she couldn't bring herself to step on the doll that he gave her for protection last week. So she still lingers onto something there. Polar and Sumino find the creation no one, and he is the last no one of the season. It is the last no one of the season. Ends up being a really important one. We find out that the creator of Tegajun is inside this one. However, she's been dead
For a long time.
The creation no one, and actually, you know, the lady, she's actually Tegajun's suit actress.
I was wondering that,
Yeah.
like, what? Because they had a person there. I was wondering who that was gonna be.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It being a creation no one, it's basically the most powerful one because they can create whatever they want. And Ryugi finally bonds with the Tega sword, and he destroys it seemingly, but is able to recreate itself because it can. So that person inside the no one ends up being the perfect pilot for Tegajun, who created Tegajun. So it sort of all just works out, and that's it. That compels her to be fully powered up or whatever. And the episode ends with her taking her son, not Barakuma, Goodburn. Thank you. Goodburn ends up being taken. And it's funny in the flashes whenever she takes him with like the red lightning, he sort of flashes black and red. I don't know if you know, they did a repaint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're getting what they can out of those repaints to put him in the show.
I was waiting so long for that mech to show up in the show.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that it was just Bear Goodburn recolor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks sick.
I want to know what happens with Garyudo, because he was so ready to be the pilot. He also says, or he sort of eggs on Bouquet, like, hey, you know, she'd want you to avenge her death. You shouldn't be just sitting around here. We were joking. I joked earlier that he said, I knew the whole time. But it turns out they did, and they sort of addressed it by saying, well, we didn't know if we should tell you or not. So it was still funny that they basically knew without her knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
They were doing the classic older siblings thing. Like, let's let you live this out for a little bit before it comes crashing.
Yeah.
I say that more in like the anime sense, because that's an anime trope.
Okay. So yeah, that sort of encourages her to go out. They have a creation battle. The creation no one sort of flip and flops on whether or not they're taking the competition seriously. So they'll make a little tissue box for a quick little arts and crafts, and Gozu Wolf will make a whole bag out of an old shirt, and he wins that one. And then Sandcastles, Gozu Polar makes a little sandcastle, and then the creation makes a big piece of shit AI castle.
Oh yeah! Oh wow!
And that wins. So it's like, yeah, is the creation no one taking it seriously or not? Is it going for it or not? And then the third one, was there a third one?
No, there wasn't. It was that tiebreaker, and then she won.
No, there was a third one where they were on the bridge.
That was the one where she went berserk. That was the end of it. That was her winning, right?
I don't remember. I wonder if this is gonna go bad if I open this up.
Maybe. No, probably not. Probably not. You've done it before.
But I have new things.
That is true.
It's playing.
That
It's
is
playing. It's
true.
playing. It's playing. It's playing. It's playing. Okay, you can hear anything.
Okay, nice. The power of failsafes, everybody. A good setup will save you more in the long run with editing than going through it. Nothing at all.
Right. No. Then we get the. Excuse me. Flashback when Riko met Ryugi.
Yes.
And Riko was tailing or shadowing Ryugi because he wanted his rings. And then he saw he wasn't smiling. He wasn't a good guy or like a happier dude. So he wants to make him happier because that's what idols do. But yeah, now Ryugi is like a goofy idiot compared to how he's sort of shown in that flashback. He's a very serious guy. And that's why I said Oranger, because he uses Red's ring. Which is cool because that's one of the first ones we see in the show, and we sort of see where he got it from.
Bringing it full circle.
Yeah, ring.
Sort of.
Yeah. I did that.
You did it.
The fight gets messed up because Bouquet shows up.
Yep.
And she has the black ribbons, and she turns them into more powerful guns. Among the commotion that they're making, the no one hears a little girl crying for her mom, and that sort of triggers the no one. We see that the no one was a mother. She lost her kid, and we see very traumatizing footage, very seldom, very sad moments of the mom, I guess, looking at her daughter, crying for her too, missing her daughter. This is very much a mother-daughter type thing that's going on right now.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it's a woman writing this. It's a lady.
That's what we think.
Oh, you think it's still him?
I still think it's the dad, dude.
No. Some people were saying, his writing was trash. We're not trash, but not as good before. The Don Brothers, a lot of people liked. And they're like, why did that change? And a lot of people's answers was just he had a daughter. And we see, because in his writers, no girl writers. And in Sentai, his Jetman, the girls were after a guy, and the guys were fighting over a girl. It was not the nicest portrayal of a girl in that show, at least.
Right.
And then Haruka, Oni's sister, in Don Brothers, is like the main character, or at least the narrator.
Yep.
And that's why people are like, well, what happened? And the answer is he had a daughter. So now he's like writing a story, not for her, not even about her, but like from her perspective or something, I guess. So now with this one where it's her writing it, Akiko, to have it be such a strong like mother-daughter, it's ending looking like with a mother-daughter relationship type thing. It's interesting. We'll see what happens.
That is interesting. I like that a lot. I like that idea of that his writing that he changed as a person, and that his writing was influenced in such a way that he got better at writing from it. That's very nice.
Speaking of I got my picture for the thumbnail. Speaking of
Nice.
the writing. Nope. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, in this episode, speaking of Oni Sister, there was some really bad green screening. Throughout this episode. Very much where you can tell where they plopped her in. And what they're doing is, like I said it before, what I thought they were going to do was erase her from a scene and just have her green screen pop in. And I did think it was going to look rough, and surprise, it does. The other thing I didn't even think they were going to do, which they are doing, is having shots of everybody but Sumino, and then having a separate shot of just Sumino reacting to everything as well. Like when they henshin, I'm sure it was everybody together engage originally, but in this one, it's sort of Sumino calling the charge.
Yeah.
Engage, and then everybody else engage.
Let's do it, guys.
And that doesn't do much to change anything. It just feels out of place, obviously. But in more ways than one. Like, I don't think it was ever meant for her to be in charge of this roll call, or for her to have so many reaction shots. But it's stuff you have to pick up so that she still looks like she's in the scene. Especially at the beginning where they're poking the no one with the stick. It's a different stick, man. It's a straight up different stick. What are you gonna do, right?
I love that in some shots you can really manipulate it because they're outside next to a river with really, really blue sky. It could just be wherever, and then her background is just blue because it's a blue sky and the angle that they're shooting at, it's her.
Yeah, I wonder how they go around that in terms of the credits, because this episode was directed by somebody else. Surely they didn't get the same director back to do these pickup shots, so it's gonna be like director by blank with additional shots by blank. I don't know. That's very
very interesting. Yeah, director Kyohei Yamaguchi. Credit.
So I wonder what these original, man, we're just never gonna find that out unless, and I can see this happening, it'd be hilarious, they accidentally released the Blu-rays with the original cuts of the episodes.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I can see that happen. But yeah, it's very, very, very sad. This very heavy subject matter. No one freaks out. It starts making a lot of people, a lot of cars, a lot of the buildings. That looks AI too. But it all just starts going to shit. And it was really crazy to me how the Gozyugers were just immobilized. I mean, it's true. What are they going to do about this? And nothing. Even Tegasword couldn't show up at all. He didn't show up at all.
Nope.
Because he got beat so bad last week. His face got caved in.
That I thought was going to be much bigger issue, like story-wise.
Yeah.
But it just, maybe it was, or something. But Ryugi is like, "Are you okay?" Tegajun is like, "Yeah, I'm all right.
Tegajun.
I'm fine." Tegasword is like, "Yeah, man, I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm worried about Ryugi."
Yeah.
Rikuo.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they go about. Because he didn't, like I said, he didn't show up. I wonder if he's gonna show up in like late in the next episode, or if he was meant to like recover for a little longer. I don't know.
Yeah. Something I wanted to bring up with the really, really interesting camera shots and the way that they portrayed the trauma of the no one. It was shot like a Kamen Rider. Like the shots that they had and the transitions, like the glitchy screen, whatever, how they had the flashback, felt like a Kamen Rider. It was weird, but because of how serious it was, but it felt right considering everything else that's happening in the show.
Yeah.
About how this is such a showstopper, like I said in the beginning of this section. Everything stopped, and we're doing this now. It's very much like, okay, this is serious, guys.
Now, having said that, it looks like Bouquet's gone next week.
Yep.
In the preview, it does look like she's going to say sayonara, which is going to suck. I don't know. Maybe she flips to good. Maybe Rikuo can do it. But if that happens, then Fire Candle's gonna go berserk, and they're gonna have to deal with him. It feels like Endgame stuff, and this is episode 41. So let's see what happens. I wonder if they managed to film whole episodes with Sumino, with Shida Kohaku.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah, I wonder how many they've gone through already.
Yeah.
Like if this is like the very, very last one she was in.
We'll see.
Maybe. Also, I've been saying this for a while, but hey, all of the bad guys are AI. Her sister died. Cool. Just make a new one. Just make another one. Right?
Her sister. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ribbon, her Bouquet sister Ribbon. She's an AI created character.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, just make a new one.
Well, just like in real life with AI is incapable of making the same thing more than once.
He's spitting bars, people.
And I'd mentioned it last week or the week before. She served her purpose. She was meant to be like a driving force for Bouquet, make her angry. Now she's Bouquet the Destroyer.
Yes.
Instead of Bouquet the Loving. Where that fits into the rest of this shit with the creator, no one, and all this, I have no idea. Maybe it's just to help teach her love. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I take it back. You're absolutely right. It was a driving force. That's the only reason that character was made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see now.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking forward to next week. We'll see what happens. They're going to the No One world. That's where Horu was stuck for years and years. We'll see. The reason why I'm suggesting or expecting that they maybe filmed something or epilogue episodes with Shida Kohaku is because how fast this feels like it's going into the end game. I feel like we're gonna end it, and then we're gonna get a couple of supplemental episodes at the end or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be so weird. For it to end so early. But I feel like that would be cool, right? If we had like it ends at 48 and then we get an episode 49 of epilogue or an episode 49 of like, okay, we're tightening things up. Hey, we're all good. We're all happy. And then 50 is the send off for the whole thing. That would be cool.
Yeah. I would take like a celebration lap. Get some alumni there. Have a talk for a little bit. The greatest Super Sentai. That show.
Mm-hmm.
That should count as a series, so we can get to 50. It was 4 episodes. But let's count it.
Psycho Battle.
Yeah.
Super Sentai.
That's such a good series. Such a good little thing.
But one of the best opening songs of Sentai.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, the GOAT.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Oh, nice. We're gonna get there, guys. We're gonna get to the end. All right. We, I think, are done for today.
Yeah, I think that was good.
It's going to be the shortest episode yet. Mostly because I'm scared about how the quality came out of this, and I wanted to get on the other side of this. But I'm going to start playing the outro music. I'm going to try and go fast so that you can say what you got to say. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me everywhere. I am Super Blastix on all platforms. Check me out.
And I'm Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am the Toku Tony. Wow. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let people know about us. Let's get back to 200, guys. Please.
Let's get to 500.
Let's get to 500. Bye. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 sucks.
Yeah.
Bye.
to meet you, to join the animatronic family.